When life seems dull, here's how to make things bright. Get classic TV pleasure from Nick at Nite.
Nick at Nite.
Sergeant Nicholas Angel, expert in hand-to-hand combat, armed response, and high-speed pursuit. He was so good, they reassigned him.
Right. You've been making us all look bad. There's one thing you haven't taken into account, and that's what the team is gonna make of this.
Statistically, Sanford is the safest village in the country.
Now, this big city cop
You ever fired 2 guns whilst jumping through the air?
No.
You ever fired 1 gun whilst jumping through the air?
No.
must learn
Is it true that there is a place in a man's head that if you shoot it, it will blow up?
how to think small.
Morning, the swans escaped.
The swans escaped.
Can you describe it to me?
About 2 foot tall.
Yep.
Long, slender neck.
That's just gonna scare it.
But in a place where not much goes on.
Watch this. Ta-da!
A whole lot is about to go down.
3 people have died in a week.
Accidents happen all the time. What makes you think it was murder?
There hasn't been a murder in 20 years.
You're saying this wasn't an accident?
Not everyone's a murdering psychopath. It's high time you realize that. You and your monkey.
Did he mean me or that?
Have you ever wondered why the crime rate is so low, and yet the accident rate is so high?
Gonna bust this thing wide open.
From the guys who watched every action movie ever made and created Shaun of the Dead.
You never taken a shortcut before?
When the heat is on,
Here come the Fuzz.
you gotta call the Fuzz.
Gunfights, car chases.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Hot Fuzz.
Got a mustache.
I know.
Sir, I don't understand. I've closed more cases than any agent here.
You are a solid agent, but you're not a team player. None of the other agents like you.
Wait for my 3 count. 1, 2. Unbelievable.
You got a situation in Boston. I'm sending you up.
FBI, we recently got intel that you brought in a dealer, Terrell Rojas.
Hey, look who's here!
Detective Mullins isn't back from lunch yet.
Sure you won't mind?
Well, he's a she.
Oh, it's on! Fast, die young, bad girls, give it
I'm Special Agent Sarah Ashburn. Are you about to be interrogated by an officer?
I am an officer, and that's my perp.
Could you just close the door on the way out?
I'll shut the door on you. Will you lay down here, put your head in the door, and I'll slam it about 157,000 times.
Oh, girl, you better run.
Fast, die young, bad girls, give it I'm gonna make you bend over, and I'm gonna reach up into your pocket and get the keys to your house. And then I'm gonna drive there and stab you with your own badge. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's loosen that up. Surprise!
Come on, man.
Get out, bull in China shop.
What part of out do you not understand?
You want to go out?
We'll take you out. I can't hold you.
All right, let's pull him up. Come on.
No, wait, I'm not getting anywhere, really. I can't lift him up.
Ah. He's all right, right? The metal car broke his fall? That was pretty awesome.
You are killing us out there. You don't fit in.
I am a federal agent.
What are those?
They're Spanx. They're Spanx. They just hold everything together.
Why? What's gonna come popping out?
If you're audiovisually inclined toward TV of the classic kind, then Nick at Nite has been designed for you.
Ooh-wee.
Life goes
Just how we do it is no mystery. Sometimes the answer can be hard to find. That's something I will never be. I'm always here for anything that you need. Rain or shine, I'll be the one to share it all as life goes on. We share it all as life goes on.
So, what do we got?
She won't take her shot. I tried to explain to her it would only hurt a teensy bit. That didn't work. I offered her $1. That didn't work. Nor was she moved by my "it's friendly Mr. Needle" argument. Now, back home, we dropped chipmunk down their shirt, and by the time they got that shot, it'd be all over.
I think I can handle this.
If I were you, I'd approach her carefully.
Why?
You'll see.
Jennifer, dear, what happened since I left the room?
Go on.
Jennifer, all the violence...
Near as I can figure, the Twilight Zone starts at the end of the table.
It's amazing.
Now, between you and me, this ain't helping morale out in the waiting room.
All right, Jennifer, dear, I'm putting this right down here. I'm reaching into my pocket, pulling out a magical Tootsie Pop. I get so excited when something actually goes right. Jennifer, come on. I want you to have this Tootsie Pop, but I want you to have that medicine too because you're sick, baby, and it's going to make you better. Now, you know how grown-ups are always saying, this is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you? Not true. But it's not all that bad either. And to prove it, if it does hurt too much, you can kick me in the shins as hard as you like, and you still get the Tootsie Pop. Deal?
Deal.
All right, get up now. Get up here. Good girl. All right. Now, you look at that picture over there. Ready? Okay. Nice. Squeeze your nose. Hard, real hard, real hard, real hard. And 1, 2, 3, and it's done. Oh, are my shins safe? All right, it's Tootsie Pop time. Good girl.
I have to talk to you.
No, I don't. Don't talk to me. Don't say anything. Whenever you say I have to talk to you, it's bad news.
It's your daughter, Barbara. I just spoke to her lieutenant at the station.
What happened? What?
She's okay. She's fine.
What do you mean she's okay? She's fine. People don't say she's okay. She's fine. If she's okay, and she's fine.
But she is fine. She's at Fillmore Hospital, but she's all right. Now, here are your car keys.
If she's at the hospital, she's not all right. I'm a doctor. I know these things. Where are my keys?
You're holding them.
How did she get hurt?
Well, she got shot a little bit.
Cotton.
How is she?
Oh, she's fine. It's just a clean flesh wound. Who are you?
Dr. Weston, her father.
Oh, hi, Harry.
Hi. Who are you?
Mitch. Mitch Halpern?
Oh, Mitch. Hi. I didn't recognize you without your mustache. You look good.
Daddy, is that you?
Oh, sweetheart. Sweetheart, you're awake.
Yes, but I'm totally loaded.
What are you using?
First Alfenta. She's totally loaded.
Baby, where were you shot?
In Butt City. Tinyville. Keisterland.
Sweetheart, you shut up. You're stoned. Oh, this is awful. You had the cutest little po-po I ever saw.
Still looks pretty good to me.
Hey, this is my daughter. You just keep her loaded.
Harry, we're trying to work here.
I'm sorry, Mitch. I'm a little upset. It happens every time one of my children gets shot. It's a quirk of mine. Forgive me. But don't forgive me yet because I'm not finished. Barbara, I cannot stand you being a cop. I just lost your mother 18 months ago, and I cannot take the thought of losing you. So you gotta quit. You hear that? You promised me you'll quit.
Are you talking to me, Daddy?
Yeah, Harry, I'm gonna have a big argument with my son next week about his girlfriend. Is it okay if we come over to your office to do it?
All right, Mitch, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. And she's gonna be uncomfortable for a couple of days.
Okay, now, honey, you'll stay with me, and I'll take care of you like old times. Actually, I never did take care of you, did I? Your mother did that, but it'll be like the old times we never had.
Get out, Harry.
I just want to talk to my little girl here.
Get out, Dad.
Yeah, get out, Dad.
It's unanimous.
All right, but I'm taking you home with me tonight.
Harry?
Yes, right, get out. But please take good care of her.
Harry, trust us. We're professionals. Popo clamp.
How are you feeling?
Fine.
Can I help you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just feel a little silly, that's all.
There is no reason to feel silly. Here, let me adjust your seahorse seat.
A seahorse is what you get when your father's a pediatrician.
Let's go. Oh, Dreyfus, look at this. Two of my little girls back home with me. I can walk across the room anytime I want and kiss their beautiful faces. Mwah! Mwah! I love this. I love this. If your sister Emily were home from school, I would burst with happiness.
Are you finished?
Yes, no. No, yes, no.
Well, if you think you feel good now, wait till you've eaten a decent meal. I'm making roast chicken.
Oh, I love your roast chicken.
Hi, everybody. So, we're having roast chicken, huh?
I haven't even started cooking yet. How did you know?
I was listening outside the door.
Well, why don't you go outside again? You can listen to us eating.
Is somebody going to explain this, or are we just going to pretend Barbara's not sitting on a seahorse?
Barbara got shot.
You mean Carol, don't you? Why would anybody want to shoot Barbara? You know, you really ought to find a less dangerous line of work.
It was a freaky thing. I got hit by a ricochet.
Ricochet? No kidding. Hey, do they really sound like...
Pew! No, that's the sound of an idiot.
My, aren't we touchy? Somebody hasn't been dating.
Charlie, I was having a wonderful evening with my two daughters. Go home.
What about my roast chicken?
Don't they feed you on the ship of fools?
I don't have to stand here and take that. But can I?
No. Get out.
Okay. But I'm gonna go home and cry in my beer.
You know what's really sick? I've dated guys worse than him.
The man is not perfect, but he did say one thing that makes sense. Your job is dangerous.
Daddy, don't start again.
I'm already started, Barbara. I hate you being a cop. I'd feel much better if you got some nice dull job like your sister. Oh, now I'm in trouble with the other one here.
I know what you're trying to say, Daddy, and I happen to agree with you.
Dreyfus, get that, will you? Someday he's going to surprise me.
How could you do such a rotten thing? I can't believe you'd stoop so low.
What did I do? What did I do?
You took his side as usual.
All I told him was I agree with him.
Anything I ever wanted or ever said that he didn't agree with, you always took his side. And frankly, I'm fed up with it.
Barbara, I don't believe this. You have always gotten your own way.
Oh, please.
It's true. You got dance lessons, I got braces. You got all the ice cream you wanted, I got, watch it, you're getting chunky.
Carol.
And remember the baby chicks?
What baby chicks?
The identical baby chicks Daddy gave us for Easter one year. The next day you ran into the house crying and said, Carol, your chick's dead.
It was your chick. It had that same depressing peep that you do. Why are you doing this
this. Why are you jumping all over me? You started it, you and Daddy yelling at me about my job. I'm sorry, Barbara. For once in my life, I was worried about you. Forgive me. It won't happen again. I'm leaving.
I am back.
And you won't have to listen to my depressing peep anymore.
She peeped? What peep? Who peeped?
I'm fed up with you and her putting my job down.
That's nothing to get angry about, dear. We feel that way because we care about you.
No matter what you say, I'm going back to work.
I got back to the house, I said, hey. Maybe I was a little too hard on Carol, so I came back to apologize.
You're too late.
Ah, to hell with her. You cook the chicken.
Well, nothing's changed. Stale donuts and the same ugly face.
Hey, what do you know? Well, look who's back. I hear you got a little behind in your work.
Hey, Weston, want to show us your injury?
How would you like to kiss my injury?
Hey, Weston.
Hi, Lieutenant.
Good to see you. Hear you got a little behind in your work.
Lieutenant, we already did that.
Oh. Okay, well, good to see you back, Weston.
Oh, Lieutenant, while I was recuperating, I think I figured out an angle on that car theft ring.
Oh, yeah, hey, don't worry about that. We put Hillshire on that case.
What do you mean? That's my assignment. I've been working on that for 6 months.
Yeah, well, we got something much more pressing for you right now. You know, we really need help cross-checking all the dealers in Dade County.
But that's a desk job.
Yeah, well, you're more valuable here.
Wait a second. I don't understand this. I belong out on the streets.
Look, I never liked the idea of girls working undercover. You know, if you were my daughter, young lady, I wouldn't want you out on the street.
But I'm not your daughter.
Well, the guy whose daughter you are doesn't want you out there either.
What are you talking about?
Look, your father came down here and he and I had a little chat about you.
Let me get this straight. My father came down here and told you to give me a desk job and you listened to him?
Well, he made a lot of sense. Look, I got daughters myself, and, well, frankly, I guess I'm not as pro-feminist as I seem.
Hey, Weston, welcome back. Heard you got a little behind in your work.
The lab called. The McLean boys' tests were negative. Dr. Petrie wants to see you for a consultation at 3 o'clock. Starting at 1:30, you've got 4 appointments, 3 strips in a month. Your subscription on Boys Life ran out, and you don't have to be at the hospital until 6 o'clock. And that sneaky Hodges boy keeps stealing the Legos.
Thank you, robo-nurse. A letter from home, huh?
Tuesday was the saddest day in the history of Hickory, Arkansas. Uncle Walter died. He was loved by all.
Oh, Laverne, I'm sorry to hear that.
He weighed 672 pounds.
That's big.
Mm-hmm. One night I watched Uncle Walter eat an entire sack of potatoes, a couple of gallons of pork and beans, and a half dozen loaves of stale sourdough bread Louise Pritchard had brung back from San Francisco, where she's visiting her homosexual nephew, Clifford.
You're kidding me.
I swear to you, she visits him once a year. He works in a nightclub where he dresses up like Joan Rivers. Do you find this amusing?
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
Jimmy Hodges, I'm gonna cut me a switch. You get back here, them Legos.
Hey, baby, how are you?
I want to talk to you now.
Oh, what's the matter, sweetheart? You seem a little upset.
I am more than a little upset with you, Daddy. I'm furious.
Ah, you had a little chat with Lieutenant Medford.
You had absolutely no right to butt into my work like that and take over like I don't exist.
Look.
No, you look. I am a grown woman. But as long as you keep insisting on treating me like a child, I want you to stay the hell out of my life. Red Chevy van, Florida license plates number DFB8. No, D as in desk. F as in file. B as in boring. 89 right. Thank you. What are you doing here? I felt kind of bad about the way we left things, so I thought I'd come over and... Are all these men here all the time?
What do you want, Carol?
Preferably one with a full head of hair and a college education.
Just a suggestion. Never go undercover as a Kelly girl. These all have to be redone.
Barbara, Daddy's miserable.
Daddy's miserable?
Yes, he misses you. It's been 6 days. How long before you two make up?
You're wasting your time, Carol. After what Daddy did to me, I'm not making up with him.
You know, I didn't speak to Mom once for 2 whole months. I was so proud of myself. It took every ounce of willpower I had not to give in. And we lived in the same house. Now that she's gone, I can never get those 2 months back. You might want to think about that. By the way, you spelled bloodbath wrong.
I know you're in there. I recognize that eye anywhere. Sweetheart, I don't see your eye anymore. Barbara, dear, come on, let me in, please. Barbara? Barbara, let me in, or I will start singing and I will embarrass you in front of all your neighbors. Barbara? Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, whether I find a place on this earth or never belong, I've gotta be me. I've gotta be me. Barbara, I came to apologize. I am sorry they took you off the streets. I'm not sorry, but I am sorry that I had anything to do with it at all, if indeed I did. The point is, I should not have butted into your life. No, Daddy, you shouldn't have. I am an adult. I mean, I don't need anyone looking after me. I have my own job, my own apartment, my own food. I have my own lettuce. I have my own rice cakes. I have my own early pregnancy test. I didn't see that. I don't... What are you doing with this? I'm screwing this up. All right, Barbara, I hate it when you're mad at me, especially this silent treatment. Your mother used to do that to me, too, you know, and sometimes I could joke her out of it, but I have much too much respect for you, and this is too important between us to try to pull anything like that. By the way, did I mention I saw Elvis Presley last week? I know he's supposed to be dead, but I swear I saw him mowing a lawn in Boca Raton. Thank you very much. He's not even gonna smile. You are tough. Get that from your mother, too. If she didn't feel like laughing, forget about it. As I recall, the only thing that could get her to laugh, and you kids, was Mr. Baghead. Come on, your mother loved me like this. On formal occasions, I had a black bag. Oh, baby, come on. Go easy on me. I'm running out of tricks here. The only other thing I can think of that would make your mother laugh is something I'm not about to do in front of my own daughter. Suffice it to say, it requires my wearing something with an elastic waistband, and there is some ventriloquism involved. Oh, honey, don't leave. Don't go. If you do, I'm lost. Tell me what it is you want to hear. I will say it.
Why can't you let me live my life the way I want to?
Because I can't handle it.
Being a cop is what I do. It's what I am.
And when you took that away from me, you took too much.
All right, you're right. You're right. All right, tomorrow I will go and I'll talk to your lieutenant. Tell him I've reconsidered and I want you back in the line of fire, okay?
You're doing the same thing all over again. I don't want you to go to the station. That's for me to do. I will take care of the lieutenant. Now, you have got to understand, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. You've got to let go.
Let go? Sure, I mean, I can let go. Watch. Letting go, I let, it's done.
And you'll be okay when I get reassigned back to the streets?
Weren't you here for the letting go thing?
What about when I go back undercover?
Uh-huh.
And I go on another drug bust?
Uh-huh.
Even if they're shooting?
Please go easy on me, baby. I'm a rookie at this letting go stuff.
I just want to make sure you're not going to interfere with my work again.
Okay, I'll try. I promise.
Okay.
Oh, good. But hey. Let's be careful out there.
In the next 24 hours, you will learn about the streets, about the choices that will force a dedicated cop over the edge, all in the name of good. In the next 24 hours, the only thing more dangerous than the line being crossed
Today's a training day, Officer Hoyt. It's your chance to give you a little taste of reality. You think you can handle it?
is the cop who has crossed it.
I will do anything you want me to do.
Will you? Let's see. If I was a dealer, you'd be dead by now. They build jails because of me. Judges have handed out over 15,000 man-years of incarceration time based on my investigations. You got today, and today only, to show me who and what you're made of. You hear me? That's it. That's what I'm talking about. First day on the job, you hit a $3 million seizure.
Police officer, get away from the girl!
No. We're not racking up arrests today.
You let him go.
What more you want?
I want justice, right?
Is that not justice?
That's street justice.
What's wrong with street justice?
Oh, what? Just let the animals wipe themselves out.
God willing.
You can't be like this.
Open your eyes. Can't you see? Police, we got a search warrant.
You ain't no police! They're these fools!
Man, I didn't sign up for this.
You think I'm crazy, right? We communicate and talk to me. Say it. Say it.
I think you're a road cop.
Learned a lot of things on these streets, boy. Good things and bad things, too. There's some profoundly evil people walking the streets freely right now.
I'm the police! King Kong ain't got nothing on me!
You never know, that's the point. Turned out to be a nice day, huh? It'll get darker. Guarantee you that.
There were 24 kidnappings in Mexico City in the last 6 days. Have you protected a lot of children before, Mr. Creasy?
I don't know. Bodyguards gotta be close to people. You know, I'm no good at that.
You're the silent type. People are gonna appreciate that.
16 years of military experience, extensive counter-terrorism work.
What happened to your hand?
It's a birth defect.
No, it's not.
No more questions. That's it. Period. You hear me?
Peter just wants to be friends.
I regret that your profession needs to exist.
So do I, Marjorie.
He's like a bear.
Yeah?
Big, sad bear. Good things happen too, Creasy.
Yeah? Like what?
Like meeting me. Creasy, you're smiling.
Peter! Peter! Run!
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go get her. Anyone who gets in my way, anybody who profited from it, anybody who opens their eyes at me, I'm gonna kill him.
Tell me about Creasy. I'd like to understand him. A man can be an honest in anything.
It depends on how good he is at it.
Creasy's art is death. He's about to paint his masterpiece.
Nick at Nite is comfy as your favorite jeans, the ones that fit just right. Comfy, 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 that's Nick at Nite.
Once again, let's take a short break while Edith catches up with the minutes.
This is the most boring thing I have ever sat through.
Stephanie, the town hall meeting is one of the purest forms of democracy in action. I mean, that's what our founding fathers had in mind when they came up with the Constitution and the Bill of Rights.
Thanks, Dick. This is now the second most boring thing I've ever sat through.
Stephanie, Dick needs all the support he can get for his stoplight.
What's so important about a dopey stoplight?
Well, it could prevent accidents and save lives.
Oh. Well, I guess that's okay, as long as it's quick.
All set, Edith?
All set, Edith. Got it.
The next order of business is new ordinances. I recognize Dick Loudon.
Well, you've known him long enough.
Jim, I asked you not to do that joke at every meeting. Funny as it is.
I'd like to propose a stoplight at the intersection of Elm Avenue and Meadowview Lane.
Been any accidents there?
Not yet, but there's a heck of a lot of squealing brakes.
Yes?
I am Ed Whitley. I own Whitley's Brake Service. And I say, let's not rush into anything here.
This is a wild guess, but I don't think Mr. Whitley can be completely objective about this.
A stoplight, can we afford it?
Yup.
All in favor of Dick's stoplight? The ayes have it. Motion is approved.
Congratulations, honey. Good. Wow. You just ask for stuff and you get it.
I'm starting to like democracy. I'm going to ask the town council to give me a raise.
Stephanie, that isn't the way it goes.
You'd have to work for the city.
You'd have to work for someone.
Yo.
The chair recognizes Officer Shifflet.
Well, you've known him.
Jim!
Hi. I think you all know me. I'm custodian of your safety, guardian of your children, your basic man behind the badge. I'm here today to ask for a long overdue, and need I say, well-deserved raise.
Can we afford it?
Not after Dick's stoplight.
Thanks a lot, Loudon. I just hope I can hear my police radio over my stomach growling. So what are you doing here? Why aren't you out watching cars come to a full stop?
Look, I know you must be upset. Why is a kid in your cell?
You're looking at Jimmy, won't put his toys away, McGuire. You know the scenario? Won't eat his vegetables, won't put away his toys. Next thing you know, he's praying for a call from the governor.
He's an after-school special just waiting to happen.
Okay, McGuire, you did your time. Now, don't let me see your ugly mug around here again. My version of scared straight.
Look, I'm sorry about the stoplight thing, but, I mean, why didn't you stand up and fight for your raise?
You were there, Loudon. They said they didn't have enough money after a certain someone bled the town dry.
Look, there's no reason that they couldn't afford a stoplight and a police force.
You know nothing about our budgetary woes. Why do you think I'm all alone here? There isn't even enough money for me to have a nervous and competent deputy.
Look, they're always claiming they don't have money for anything. But why don't you go back there and ask them for your raise again?
The only place I go with my hat in my hand is my barber.
Well, then leave your hat on. And don't ask, demand. I mean, this town needs you.
You're right, Loudon. You're looking at yesterday's Patsy.
And if you want, I'll go down there with you to, back you up.
Well, thanks all the same. I think I'm more imposing on my own.
Hi, Dick. Oh, Blondie, your Dagwood's here. Will I ever tire of seeing you scurry?
No.
Why am I never not here?
Oh, Michael, I have to tell you about the town meeting. It was amazing. People just asked for things and they got them. It was almost like my childhood.
Gee, when I heard Dick, stoplight, townspeople, I figured snore in.
Don't you get it, Michael? We can ask for things, too.
Hey, neat!
What should we ask for?
How about luggage?
No. One of the catches is these requests have to be more town-oriented. What would we like to change about this town?
How about we change all the people?
No. We have to be more realistic. We can't bring in all new people, much as that would be a dream come true. I know. Let's ask them to get rid of all the animals. After all, that's what makes this place look so rural.
And you realize that without farm animals, there'd be no need for farmers.
Or farm clothing. Oh, Michael! I'll bet this is just how New York got started. Come on, you can write up the proposal.
Prepare to urbanize, Dick. Love that scurrying.
Oh, hi. Did you see Jim and Chester?
At approximately 1,300 hours, I confronted Mayor Wanamaker and his sidekick, Jim. I reiterated my demands for a raise in a civilized and orderly manner.
And?
And they said no. So I told them I was prepared to walk, to leave this bird completely unprotected.
And then what did they say?
They said, see if we care. As of this moment, this town is ripe for pillage. I am now officially on strike.
I figure 4 decent-sized moving vans could make this zip code cow-free in one afternoon.
The cows are leaving?
Michael and I are going to propose to the town council that they send all the objectionable animals away. And cows, being the largest, are one of the most noticeable.
Gee, I kind of like this town the way it is, animals and all.
George, if you look the other way and let cows get out of hand, the next thing you know, you have another India.
Stephanie, have you ever seen a cow up close?
George, why do you think they have fences around those things?
Would you let me introduce one to you?
Right. And after that, we can go visit sick people.
Stephanie, would you please do this one thing for me as a friend?
George, is this one of those things that if I don't do it, you'll be giving me that look all the time? Okay, George.
Thanks, Stephanie.
When I'm in the mood, have the time, and feel there is absolutely no chance I'll get nauseous.
Great. Thursday it is.
Well, how bad can cows be? I mean, we like them as jackets.
Well, here it is. One bi-weekly rag removed from your front lawn, seconds before the neighborhood bow wow claimed it for his own.
Thanks.
Story after story should paint a picture of an unprotected town on the brink of disaster. They'll be begging me to come back.
The headline says lumber surplus. I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more realistic about the effect your absence is going to have.
You're right. Won't be till tonight that we're bathed in the orange glow of a town in flames.
Oh, hi, Dick. We were wondering if... Oh, hello, Mr. Shifflet.
Mr. Penny? Mr. Pincher?
Dick, we wanted you to know that to keep those gathering storm clouds at bay, we've decided to form a volunteer police department. And we thought a scrappy guy like you would jump at the chance to join. So can we count you in?
I don't think so.
Scared, huh?
No, I just support Officer Shifflet's position.
He's not scared. He's a traitor.
Well, we better go over to the jailhouse and relieve the others.
Yeah, it's my turn to wear the badge.
Well, there goes the ball game. If they get to play volunteer cop, it could be months before they see the light or are killed off in their own crossfire.
Oh, hello, Officer Shifflet.
Not an officer, ma'am. Just a gunless, billy clubless shell of a man.
Dick, he seems down.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a while before the town gives in to his demands.
Well, then offer him a job here.
Honey, we don't need any help.
That's no reason not to hire someone.
Well, might take his mind off his troubles. And in his present position, we could probably get him for a song.
Dick.
Hi.
Low. Sorry. Just free associating. Well, I'm probably gonna wind up as those bozo security night watchmen do. Might even start getting a belly.
I've been thinking, with all this free time on your hands.
Try eternity.
Right. The fact is, we've been looking for some help around the inn.
Right. Throw a bone to the pitiful loser on the couch.
No, we really could use some help.
Listen, I know people and I know cons, and this is third-rate amateur time conning, so give it up. You giving up already?
Well, you think I'm conning?
Yeah, but in my situation, I'm in the mood to be conned. Besides, I always felt I could be a help around here.
Really?
Well, yeah. You got a truckload of security problems in this joint, but I could nix them no sweat.
Security problems?
Well, that's what you need me for, right?
Well.
Because that's what I do. Anything else, you might as well snuff me and stuff my lifeless hunk in the nearest compactor.
What else would I be talking about?
Well, great. Then I'll go get my stuff. I'll make this inn safer than Zeppo and a crowd of Marx Brothers fans. Oh, and Loudon, I don't say this often, but... well, you know.
Well, Dick, I did it. Tell him what I showed you, Stephanie.
A cow.
Roberta.
Up close?
Well, as close as we could get since Stephanie refused to get out of the car.
Well, I don't blame you, Stephanie. I know I roll up my windows whenever I drive through Cow Country Safari.
Tell Dick the rest, Stephanie.
All right. She has the biggest, most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. Except for mine, of course. And those lashes. I know people who would kill for those lashes.
So, how did you leave it with Roberta?
I told her she could stay.
What about the rest of the animals?
Well, instead of meeting all of them up close, I decided they could stay too.
I thought I heard a collective hue from the woods.
This calls for a celebration. What do you say I go down to Farmer Gordon and get some milk right from Roberta? I bet you've never tasted fresh milk before.
Aw, George. And I never will.
You have to understand, Officer Shifflet is new here. I am so sorry about that Danish incident.
Well, it was my fault for taking more than one.
Hold it. Think maybe I better case that case.
Officer.
You want to bet these two haven't paid for a towel in 40 years? Hello. Taking home a few souvenirs to keep the memories warm and fresh, Futterman?
Officer Shifflet, that's not our towel.
Oh, it wouldn't take one of your towels? They're a little small.
Obviously, you weren't put off by the size of the soap.
Please, Mr. and Mrs. Futterman, take the soap with our compliments.
All right. But don't let me catch you showering with it in my town. Why'd you stop me? No telling what I could have turned up with a strip search? Well, I better get back on Danish patrol.
Dick, remember when I told you to hire Officer Shifflet? Well, I'm withdrawing the suggestion.
Honey, I can't fire him. The town made him feel like he isn't needed.
Then he's probably used to the feeling. Dick, he is ruining business.
Joanna, be patient. I mean, the town is bound to buckle. I mean, there must be some crime that will scare them at some point. Hooligans paint parking meter red.
One passerby who asked that his name be withheld said that he thought the color spruced up an otherwise drab corner.
Wait a minute. Here's something. Officer Shifflet.
No.
Right here on page 1, snow blower reported stolen.
South side of town, I'm not surprised. Claire and Gus Doria reported their snowblower stolen. After a careful investigation by concerned neighbors, the blower was discovered in their backyard under an exceptionally high drift.
Tom!
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this town doesn't need me. It'd probably do just as well with old man Hopkins, the school crossing guard. He has his own uniform and he knows the streets. What the hell am I getting misty-eyed for? The town's loss is your gain.
Dick?
Officer Shifflet, could we talk?
Excuse me, honey.
About your job here at the Stratford. Could I see that?
Why not? Safety's on.
Why don't I just put it over here? About your job.
Officer Shifflet, are we glad to see you?
Did you read about the crime spree?
What crime spree?
Gee, Dick, take an interest in your community.
A parking meter has been vandalized.
Somebody painted it bright red.
Thank God it spruced up the corner, but if it had been any other color.
I knew this was coming. First painted meters, then graffiti. Next thing you know, it's West Side Story without the singing and dancing.
We had an emergency town council meeting, and we voted unanimously to buckle under to your demands.
I knew you'd blink first.
It doesn't matter who blinked. The important thing is that you're back patrolling that asphalt jungle.
Right.
Of course, Dick, we had to lose your stoplight.
What?
We're going with a stop sign. And with the money we save, we can give Officer Shifflet his raise.
Well, a stop sign is fine with me.
It is. Gee, Dick, if you'd said that in the first place, we could have avoided this whole mess.
He probably set the whole thing up to get some cheap security help for his inn.
That's okay. I'm not one to hold a grudge. For long. It's good to be back. Tell you the truth, I felt naked without the shield. Well, gentlemen, I'd love to schmooze. But there's a maniac loose trying to paint my town red.
Shouldn't be hard to find the culprit. There are little red footprints all around the meter.
Oh, it's probably just kids. I mean, when we were that age, we'd indulge in a lot of harmless tomfoolery.
I never did.
Me either.
That would be wrong.
Kids, or maybe some middle-aged delinquent with small feet. Lift them, Loudon.
Meow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Simon Doyle.
You must meet Hercule Poirot.
My congratulations, madame.
Merci. Well, he's only the greatest detective alive.
I suspect you invited me for reasons other than the fun.
You had something to hide.
We have the Karnak all to ourselves, a chef and enough champagne to fill the Nile.
Should have hidden it, shouldn't you?
When you have money, no one is ever really your friend.
It's too late to change events. It's time to face the consequence.
Someone is dead. The crime is murder.
Never again is what
The murderer is one of you. Were you aware of any grudges?
Madame is used to getting what she wants.
never again is what you
I don't feel safe here.
the time before.
I don't feel safe with any of them.
There are so many conflicting hates and jealousies.
Oh, I like this.
Did you see or hear anything?
I did not trust her. I still don't.
What did you do last night?
You accused me of murder.
He accuses everyone of murder.
It is a problem, I admit. The murder was methodically planned.
Find who did this.
You are mad. Can I not trust you?
What do you want me to say?
Someone else is dead.
You lie in my face! Lock the doors!
The murderer is here. And will stay here.
Hercule Poirot, I've found something. I've looked at it from every which way. I am the smartest person I ever met, and I can't figure it out, so I came to the second.
You are up to something, my friend.
I've seen a million of these so-called psychics, each one a fake.
I do not believe in psychics.
Come with me to a seance. Spot the con I can't.
Detective, you are here to discredit me, but I can talk to the dead.
I'd give all I have to hear my daughter's voice.
If someone wants to be heard, we are here. Listening.
Mama? Felicia? What is happening?
You can't trap us here. Somebody is dead. No one shall leave this place until I know who did it.
A ghost killed her.
There must be a rational answer for all of this.
Just admit that you are up against something bigger than you.
You were saying?
Something in this house tried to kill me.
Don't look at me like I'm a suspect. We're old friends.
Every murderer is somebody's old friend.
No one shall leave until I find if the living have been killed by the dead.
You have been hiding here all this time.
Who are you talking to?
If you suffer from the late night TV blues, it's Nick at Night for the Déjà views.
All night, every night.
Give me a break, I sure deserve it. It's time I made it to the top. Give me a break, I'm looking forward. Get behind me, pull out every star. I want a happy ending, tired of pretending. Let them get the best of me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give me a break. The game is survival. Give me a break and plan my arrival. Give me a break. For heaven's sake, what happened to my piece of the cake? Give me a break. Give me a break. Ow. Give me a break. Give me a break. Hey, give me a break.
Nell! Huh? You want to listen to my essay?
Yeah. Okay, hit me with it.
The Carl Kaniski story. Glenlawn, California is one town where crime does not pay.
Yeah, you have to move to Washington, D.C. for that.
Even the dreaded mafia fears to raise its ugly tentacles within shooting distance of my dad, Carl Kaniski, renowned police chief known far and wide.
Yeah, even from afar, he looks wide.
They can run, but they can't hide, because he searches them out and destroys them from his helicopter in the sky.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's the Polish Pac-Man.
He skydives straight at him with his pistol in one hand, his rifle in the other hand, and his machine gun in the other hand.
Samantha, that's 3 hands.
It's murder when he spanks you.
Sam, listen. Police work is dull, ordinary, boring, stupid. That's why your father's so good at it. Now, look, how would you like to go down to the police station today?
Why?
Well, I think it's time you learn the difference between the stupid things you see cops do on television and the stupid things your father does at the station. Come on.
Now, you can't leave Samantha here.
Chief, look, she's writing this essay about the police, and let me tell you, she has some pretty strange ideas about what kind of work you do.
But there's things go on in a police station just aren't for a kid's eyes.
Don't worry. Since we got cable TV, she has seen everything.
Yeah?
Chief, burglar alarm at Max's Delicatessen.
That must be that damn cat of theirs again. Gets bombed on Manischewitz and tries to make love to the burglar alarm. Now, you better send a car over there to check on it.
Roger. I'll have them bring in the cat for questioning.
Look, now, I just don't think it's a good idea to leave Samantha here.
Okay. I'll tell you why I think it's a good idea. I don't have time to take her back home. I have to get to the church and report to the choir.
How come? Did they move Sunday up?
No, I'm singing at a wedding.
Well, can't they wait till the weekend?
Her obstetrician says no.
All right, all right.
Thanks, Chief.
I want to see the man. Wait, let me go. Let me go. How? This is a false arrest with also police brutality. Halt! Also, you are breaking the Fifth Amendment.
And you are breaking my arm, Josie.
Jose. You gotta learn to speak better English.
All right, just take it easy, will you? Calmo downo.
What's all the fuss?
I'm arresting this guy for destroying private property. He tore the plumbing out of a domicile of one Irwin J. Swackhammer.
The customer didn't pay my bill.
We seized the evidence, Chief. Hey, bring that in here, huh?
That's just what we needed, Simpson. A little touch of home.
Don't touch the seat. There could be prints on it. Come on, Josie. You sit down right here. And try to get a chokehold on your emotions, huh?
Simpson, what are you doing? Can't you see there's an innocent kid here? Samantha, do your homework in my office. Get off that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chief. I didn't mean to sit on the evidence.
Get that thing out of sight.
Get that out of sight. Let's see what we got here. Nature of stolen article. Potty. P. O. T.
Could you move it, huh? I mean, I'm not here on a life sentence.
What's your name?
Jose Reginaldo Echevarria.
Do you type?
No, man, I got a secretary.
Well, I guess it's up to me. Oh, they always get stuck, these things.
Hey, wait a minute, take it easy, huh? Let me do that for you. I mean, you're gonna mess up your little blue suit.
Thanks. Hey, how come you perpetrated the alleged crime anyhow?
Well, you see, it's like this. This man, he calls me up on the phone. He wants me to install a toilet. So I put in a top-of-the-line comfort commode with a non-stick seat.
The kind that doesn't leave a ring around you.
But then he wouldn't pay me. So I took back my merchandise. Am I right?
I don't know, Jose. You better leave that up to the judge. I mean, you took the law into your own hands, not to mention the turlet.
Ma'am, please, just take it easy. We're going to have men over there on the double. Chief, listen, we got trouble at Burkhart's supermarket. There's a missing child, a 2-year-old little girl from a shopping cart.
All right, dispatch all cars in the area to the market and get out a description of the kid in a hurry.
Looks like a snatch, Dad. Better put out an APB.
Thank you for your help, Samantha. You better go back in the office and finish your essay, huh? And put out an APB.
Sure, Chief. All cars in vicinity proceed to Burkhart's Market. We got a 207. We'll get you a description as soon as we can.
I demand to see the captain or the colonel or whoever.
I'm the whoever. What's your problem?
I want to file a complaint against my dentist.
What for?
He took advantage of me when I didn't know he was taking advantage of me. And now I'm pregnant.
Well, how could that happen?
I take it you don't have any children.
Yes, he does.
Don't listen, Samantha.
Okay, I'll just keep on believing that the stork brought me.
Good girl. Now stay in there. Stay. Look, I'm a little puzzled. How could that happen in a dentist's office?
I was under the anesthetic. What they call laughing gas?
You mean you slept through the whole thing?
Yeah. Except when I woke up, he was the one who was smiling.
Brewer, would you take down this lady's complaint? This officer will take care of you.
Have a seat.
Say, Chief,
This is Mrs. Brandt, the missing child's mother.
Who do this? Who take my baby?
Come on in my office, will you, Mrs. Brandt? Samantha, out.
But you told me to stay.
I meant stay out.
What are we gonna do?
We'll find your baby, Mrs. Brandt. Why don't you sit down, huh? Have you notified the father?
Yeah, he's on the way.
Where did you last see the child?
She was sitting in my shopping cart, and I went to weigh some potatoes. I turned my back for maybe a minute, and I come back and she's gone. Who'd do this? Why?
You got a picture of the baby?
Yeah, she had this one in her purse.
It was taken last February. Now I'll probably never see her again.
Oh, Mrs. Brandt, don't talk like that. We've got people questioning the personnel in the supermarket. We've got cars scouring the neighborhood.
You'll find my baby.
We'll do our best. Absolutely. Here, you better get this on the telex and notify all the radio and TV stations.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Simpson, I am Erwin Swackhammer, a citizen, a taxpayer, and toilet owner. I'm here to demand the return of my property.
Not till you pay your bill, Mr. Sockhammer.
That's Swackhammer.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Jackhammer. Your throne is Exhibit A.
Let that be a lesson to you, Mr. Hamsocker.
Imagine a plumber who installs your commode so instead of flushing down, it flushes up.
So, now you got the only fountain in the neighborhood, voila.
Samantha, what did I tell you, huh? Now get your ears back to my office.
Am I going to get the act
Stolen
down here like
property
that?
in
What's the
case
problem?
there's a crime. Oh, Chief, this citizen has a complaint.
We'll take down his complaint.
More typing. Pocket. Can you describe the missing item?
I don't have to describe it. It is sitting right out there in the hall.
Oh, yeah. Round with a hole in it.
Just like your head.
I'm Leonard Brandt. It's my kid that's missing.
Oh, I'm Chief Kiniski. Your wife is in my office.
Thank you.
Oh, Len, it was awful.
Samantha?
I know. Out.
How did this happen? Weren't you watching her?
I left her for a minute. 1 minute.
1 minute? That's plenty of time for some nut to grab a kid. The kid was conceived in 1 minute.
Will you quit yelling? I can't watch her every second.
You gotta. There's nuts all over the place. Freaks everywhere. I saw one on my way over here. A cop carrying a toilet.
Maybe that's about the baby.
Yeah?
Chief, I've got a armed robbery in progress at the Speedy Shoe Repair, but all the cars are tied up.
Who's closest?
Well, you got 4 black and whites at the supermarket looking for the little girl.
Now you better pull one off.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. You're taking a car off the search for my little girl because of a lousy shoe repair shop?
Mr. Brandt, I have to.
But that's crazy.
Look, I've got a whole city to take care of.
Too bad. That's not my problem.
Look, we're doing all we can to find your little girl, but I got a job to do, and I'm going to do it.
I'm warning you, Chief. If anything happens to my little girl, I'll see that you fry in hell. What's going on, Chief? I mean, no leads? I mean, hasn't anybody seen anything? I mean, what are you people doing anyway?
The best we can.
Okay. How pregnant are you?
About 3 months.
Well, how come you waited so long to report it?
Well, the rabbit just died now.
What from, old age?
Maybe he was sick for a long time.
Come on in my office a minute. It's a little more private in here. I thought it might be a little easier for you to open up.
You're not a dentist, are you?
No, I'm an animal lover. And I happen to know that it's been years since they used rabbits for pregnancy tests.
So it was a mouse or a goat. Who cares? Are you trying to tell me I'm not pregnant? You're just like my boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
For 2 months, he's been trying to tell me it's only gas.
Well, you know, I feel sorry for that dentist. When he gets to jail and they find out he's a rapist, they'll take his eye teeth out. Through his ear.
I don't even want to think about that.
Well, that's what's going to happen if you press that phony complaint of yours.
What do you mean, phony? I swear.
I wouldn't if I were you. You know, it's a very serious offense to file a false claim. You know what I see here? A scared little girl gets pregnant, terrified of her parents, makes up some cockamamie story so she and her boyfriend won't get blamed. Yeah, Hilda?
Chief, car 6 just reported in from Speedy Shoe Repair. The holdup man got away, the owner's in shock, and they can't stop the burglar alarm. The good news is your shoes will be ready Tuesday.
Thank you, Hilda. Well?
Look, you don't know my father. He'll kill me if he finds out. He's tough.
Yeah? Really tough, huh? Well, take a look at this face. You think he's a tougher nut than me?
It's kind of hard to say. See, he sort of looks like a buffalo, and you sort of look like a rhinoceros.
Thank you. You see, I got a daughter about your age. And I know that if she ever got in trouble, I'd want her to tell me. Otherwise, how could I help her? No, I think you should trust your father just a little bit more. He might just surprise you.
I can't tell him. I just can't tell him. I'd like to, but I can't.
Want me to tell him for you?
Would you? He wouldn't spank a cop.
All right. Hey, watch that stuff now. You know, police officers are not supposed to accept gratuities.
Thanks again, Chief.
Come on. Did you look at this? Even the damn machine hates me.
Yeah, don't feel bad. That machine hates everybody.
You know, if you want, I can fix that for you. I have to fix this lock, too. Stand back, everybody, and I'll show you how a master mechanic works. You see? I fixed it. That'll be $35. Okay.
Oh, Chief, have you heard anything about my baby yet?
Nothing, no, Mr. Brand. I'm sorry.
Sergeant!
I want to talk to you.
What's your problem now?
I've consulted a lawyer, and he advises me that you are holding my sanitary facility illegally. If you don't give it back, I can sue for personal injury.
What injury?
A dog bit me when I was using his tree.
All right, the coffee machine is now working. You can put it in the corner now.
Go on.
Well, somebody get something to catch some coffee.
I'll do it, Chief.
Get away.
Oh, I'm just gonna wipe it off. Then it's all right with you.
Good work, Simpson.
You call this a police station? It's a joke. It's a damn joke. And this damn machine is worse than all of you. You people can't do anything.
Mr. Brand. Buddy, listen, don't. You're taking it down on yourself, for God's sake. I mean, you've done all you can. I mean, you just gotta hang in there. We'll find you, little girl.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
It's all right. It's all right.
Excuse me? I think you're looking for this baby. You see, I want to tell you what happened.
Oh, my God, Alicia, sweetheart, is she all right? All right, sweetie. All right, baby. All right, sweetie.
She hasn't been harmed. She's been fed. She's really all right.
Where did you find the baby?
This is Sharon, my daughter. She found the baby.
In the market? In the shopping cart?
I have to explain to you. See, Sharon isn't... She's not like most girls. Since the auto accident, she's a little strange.
But did she take the baby?
Yes.
You little monster. Do you know what you've done to me and my wife?
You want me to book her, Chief?
No. Take him into my office.
You're not going to arrest her? She's a kidnapper. She ought to get life.
Hi, everybody. Oh, no! You should have been here. Dad was great.
What did he do, pin the tail on Simpson?
No, see, first he helped this girl get pregnant.
Well, that's what I call serving the public.
Chief, you're not going to arrest Sharon, are you?
Ma'am, she took the baby. She's a kidnapper. I gotta do something.
But she doesn't even know what she did.
Sharon, I want to ask you a question. Why did you take that baby?
Because she was beautiful.
She's always playing with dolls and things. See, she doesn't have a lot of friends.
But Sharon, that baby doesn't belong to you. You can't go around taking other people's babies.
She knows that now. Don't you, honey?
She was so pretty. She was so pretty. Mom, I'm scared.
What's going on in here, Chief? Come on. Look, Chief, look, just get the papers. I want to press charges, take my wife and kid, and go home.
Look at Mr. Brandt. You heard that woman. The girl is strange. She's had an accident. Don't you understand?
So what? Does that give her the right to take a kid? She ought to be put in jail.
Well, jail's not going to do anything for that girl, Mr. Brandt. I'm going to turn her over to the juvenile authorities. They'll get a psychiatrist so she'll get some help.
Oh, you're brilliant. Sure. Take a psychiatric exam, right. 5 minutes later, she'll be back on the street again doing the same thing. You know what, mister? You stink. You stink with that little pea brain and that balloon head. You're lucky your ears don't deflate.
Man, put a plug in it. Gas bag. This here is a good man. Don't nobody talk to him that way. Nobody.
Now.
What?
Let me handle this.
Oh, jump back, Jack. I'm talking.
Hey, wait a second. Wait a minute here. Just who the hell are you anyway?
Lonnie Anderson. Who the hell do you think you are? You coming up moaning and groaning about losing your kid to get your kid. Now you want to take somebody else's kid.
Hey, wait a second. People are treating me like I'm the criminal.
All right. Quiet. Everybody. Now, Mr. Brandt, in this country, every day, 138 kids are missing and never found again. Now, you got yours back. Go home and enjoy her.
Come on, honey. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Thank you.
Dad, are you okay?
Yeah, it's been a long day. What do you say I finish up here and we go buy your malted, huh?
Well, if you really need one. But I'd just as soon get home. I've got a lot of rewriting to do on my essay.
Okay, Professor.
Oh, hey, Chief. We still got this commode full of coffee.
Well, what do you suggest we do with it?
Why don't you dunk your donuts in it?
When I was your age, they would say we could become cops or criminals. What I'm saying is this. When you're facing a loaded gun, what's the difference?
This is not the regular police. This is the state police.
We are an elite unit.
This is who we're after.
Frank Costello.
You won't be paid as a regular cop, but there's a bonus involved.
So what do I do?
You will not ever know the identity of undercover people.
You have anyone in with Costello presently?
Maybe.
Do you know who I am?
Maybe not.
I'm gonna have my associates search you.
That was quick. Think he's dead already?
Get your hands off me!
I think we could work something out.
We are all convinced that Costello has at least one mole inside the Special Investigations Unit.
There are parts of my job I can't talk to you about.
Man, you are trouble.
You don't know the half of it.
You better get organized, quick.
Hey, last time I checked, I tipped you off, and you're not in jail.
Getting the feeling we got a cop in my crew.
Sooner or later, he's gonna find out who I am, and he's gonna kill me.
I can get the rat. You just gotta let me do it my way.
If you don't, it won't be me who pays for it.
There is a leak from the inside. It's real, man. Smoke him out.
You're lying to me.
There are things you don't want to know about.
What are you waiting for, honestly? I mean, do you want him to chop me up and feed me to the poor? Is that what you guys want?
How's your mother?
She's on her way out.
You all are. Act accordingly.
I need to know everything you know about the Winter Hill Gang, and specifically what you know about your former boss and now fugitive, James Whitey Bulger.
Well, let's start. In the beginning, Jim was a small-town player. He's a very smart, disciplined man. Take your shot, but make it your best. Because I get up, I eat you. And the next thing you know, he's a damn kingpin. You know why? Because the FBI let it happen.
I grew up with Jimmy and his brother Billy, the senator. And that is a bond that doesn't get broken. Your brother is wading into some very dark waters. Jimmy's business is Jimmy's business. We all need friends. Even Jimmy. Even you. I can help you, Jimmy, and you can help me. It's an alliance. We get the FBI to fight our wars, and we do whatever we want to do. For success. Just getting started.
Till it's gone. Boom! I jump to the sky for my people. I
all just playing this. Making a fool of the Bureau.
We're in too deep. And he knows it.
Come around me telling me I changed. God help us. How come no one has nailed Whitey Bulger? He seems to be involved in every crime in the city, and yet the Bureau keeps saying he's clean.
Well, what's Bulger done?
What's he done? Everything.
I'm not the trash can, not the last man at the finish line now.
You cannot say that to me.
You can just follow and push around. I'm not the changing job in the haystack that you finally found. This ain't no free rent. Come up with your 10 year time it down.
If he gives me his word, he will keep it.
Oh, oh, till it's gone. Oh, oh, till it's gone.
It's Nick at Night, makes the world seem bright. So tune it in and keep on watching Nick at Night. All night, every night.
You know that, Jack? I've been lugging these things up here all day.
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but I hurt my back.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Why didn't you say?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Please sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down and take it easy, huh?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
When did it happen?
1956.
Rhoda! You don't think that... What? Help! Help? What's the matter, Grandma? All right.
This is heavy.
All right. Well, just get on the other end. Okay. Okay. Give it a shove, huh? Go ahead. It's like lead.
Is it?
Yes. I can't understand why this one is so heavy. I think it needs some oil. How did you get here?
From the Bronx by subway, from the elevator by rack. I am here to give you folks some very good news.
You leaving town?
No half-ton. I'm here to give you the opportunity to buy a raffle ticket.
Raffle ticket for what?
You know the place where Grandma Morgenstern lives, the Golden Sunset Retirement Home. They're trying to raise $1,500 for a new carpet.
Wait, Ma, didn't they just get new shag carpeting a few months ago?
Yeah, but it got ruined. The gardener got drunk and mowed it. I'm thinking of having a little fundraising dinner on Wednesday night.
Aw, that's really nice. Yeah, count me in.
At your place.
My place? Why my place,
Well,
Ma?
because it's a bigger building and it has more people in it. Consequently, more money. I thought we charged $5 a head for dinner. And I can also post some handbills in your lobby.
Ma, this is Monday. Where could you get handbills on such short notice?
From my purse.
Oh, Ma, you had them printed up already?
Yeah.
All right, who's Doyle?
Nice.
I am.
Is that your rack on the sidewalk with the giant rat costume?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna get a citation if you don't get it upstairs.
Hey, officer, this is New York City. Who's gonna notice a giant rat? I'll get it in a minute.
Well, you get it now, lady. Come on, you're blocking pedestrian traffic.
Would you please? We're gonna get a fine.
Yes, all right, all right, I'm going.
Well, then go, will you? My horse is double parked.
Please tell me whatever happened to kind, considerate cop on the corner.
Somebody beat him up. Come on.
So, where were we?
I was about to tell you what to do with those tickets.
Oh, come on, Jack. Be a sport. Take a chance. You can be a big winner. There are 500 prizes. 500? What are they? Well, the first one is a boat. The next 200 are no-pest strips.
I could use a no-pest strip to hang over your head.
What's the rest of them? Well, after the no-pest strips, the prizes get pretty stinko. Ramon, my friend, how about a ticket for you, huh?
How much they cost?
Well, they're a quarter apiece, but for you, 4 for $1.
All right. You got yourself a deer.
Good luck.
Thanks. I just hope I don't get stuck with a lousy boat.
Okay, Doyle, you are next.
Leave me alone, will you? I'm a busy man.
Hey, Rhoda, I want to turn your boss upside down and shake loose some change. Do you know where I can rent a crane?
Morgenstern, you better tell your mother to pick on somebody her own size. Oh, wait a minute. The first graders are all in school.
Hey, is everything all right? What's the matter? Sweetheart, tell me what's wrong. What?
What's going on?
You killed my horse.
What?
You killed my horse.
I'm sorry.
You kill a man's horse and you say you're sorry?
Morgenstern, what happened down there?
Well, now, it wasn't. It was a costume rack, you know, Jack, and his horse was. You had tied your horse to the rack, and then this kid came on a skateboard, zooming down the street. Those things are dangerous. He bumped into the rack. It moved. The horse got scared, ran out. Very nervous animal into the street, and this big bread truck. It was awful. I mean,
how
awful.
Terrible for you, baby. Oh, my poor baby.
Your poor baby? What about my poor baby? I mean, he was my best friend.
Oh, officer, listen. I did not do it. You're wrong when you say that. I mean, you must understand it was an accident.
Oh, he's gone. Forever. My horse. My buddy, my pal.
I'm sorry about your sleeve.
Rhoda,
I really don't know what to
Rhoda,
say.
I know that wherever your horse is now, he's happy. Sure. I mean, I can see him up in horse heaven now, smiling. Sweet old, what was his name?
Lucky.
Boy, you sure named him wrong. Please excuse the way the apartment looked. It's my daughter's. But listen, I'll be back Saturday to announce the winners and clean up. Well, see you then, okay?
Okay, Mrs. Morgenstern, I will take a ticket now.
Oh, just a ticket?
That's all I need to win. I feel lucky.
Wonderful. Perfect. I hear the word lucky. I drop a plate.
Rhoda, when are you going to get over this accident?
I don't know.
Days now. You have got to get a grip on yourself.
Darling, she's right. What's done is done. I mean, it's just going to take a little time to forget it.
Yeah, well, one thing to forget. Not every day you kill a horse.
Benny, I did not kill the horse, Benny.
Right.
I did not. I mean, what was it there that I could do to stop it,
Right,
Benny?
sure. Benny! Look, Rhoda, I know how you feel. When I was a kid, I ran over my Aunt Sarah's pet turtle slowpoke with my bike. She said she would not forgive me till the day she died. Fortunately, she died a month later.
Laugh it up. Go ahead, laugh, Gary, Benny, both of you. Listen, there is nothing funny about death.
No.
Rhoda, come on. Everybody makes jokes about death because they're afraid of it. Grandma Nessel, God rest her soul, she had a saying about it. She used to say, death comes to a man like a dream, but a chicken never sleeps.
Well, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, before your grandmother lost her life, she lost her marbles.
Oh, funny. Yeah, funny. You two, laugh it up, everybody. I'm glad you're enjoying yourselves. But I am upset. I am. I'm very upset. And it's not just about Lucky's passing. Tony, the policeman.
You got him, too?
Me! man in some way. I mean, even though I didn't do it, I mean, how could I possibly make that up to him?
Oh, look, Rhoda, you could get him a motorcycle. They're very difficult to kill.
But you would be easy. I'm telling you. I really have had it with all of you.
Hey, hi.
Hello. I'm Verna Hawkins, and I have a cat in my pocket. Oh, I hope I'm not too late. I wanted to make my contribution to raise money for cat petting.
Cat petting?
That's what it says, cat petting.
Oh, let me see that. Oh, no, Verna, you see, that's car petting. Carpeting.
I thought so. But Bill kept saying, no, that's a T, Verna. And you know how convincing Siamese cats can be.
Right. Well, thanks for dropping in, and so long.
Thank you for a lovely evening.
Wait a minute, Verna, wait a minute. Ma, please, excuse me. Listen, Verna, do you happen to know of a cat that is in need of a good home? But it'd have to be a very sweet, affectionate, well-mannered cat.
I have one, but he doesn't dance.
Rhoda, what do you want with a cat?
Absolution, Brenda. See, Gary, that would be good when I could give Tony a pet. Give him the cat, see? He needs a friend.
How sweet. I suggest you take Randolph.
Okay, great. That's wonderful. Thank you. Could I come and get him now?
Certainly.
Oh, great.
This must be fate. Just yesterday, I had his good suit cleaned.
Perfect.
Hello, Tony. Am I disturbing you?
No. Come on in.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, how's the arm?
Dislocated shoulder.
Tony, I cannot express to you how sorry I am for this whole thing.
Well, I'm sort of sorry myself. I guess when Lucky went, I overreacted. But I want to apologize to
That's
you.
all right. Oh, listen, it's okay. Boy, your place is loaded with animals here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you have a bird.
Oh, yeah, that's Tweety.
Hello, Tweety. Who is this cute little guy here? He's so cute.
Oh, well, that's Lucky.
It is.
Yeah, that's his baby picture.
Oh.
And here's one of the two of us on Broadway. Huh?
Oh.
We were on the Great White Way for 10 years.
That's longer than Hello, Dolly. Listen, Tony, the purpose of my visit is to give you a present. I figured I should give you a little something to make up for the big something. Here it is, a cat.
Oh.
Would you accept it?
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
Yeah? Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, I was feeling kind of lonely. Hey, hi there, fella. What's his name?
Randolph.
Oh, what's the matter? Are you hungry? Oh, I'll get him some milk.
Oh,
yeah.
great.
Has he eaten today?
Search me. All I know is he can't dance.
Oh, he's really enjoying that? What are the drapes doing? You didn't? Oh. Tweety!
Killed his bird?
Did I say I killed his bird? No, I did not. The bird flew out the window.
Yeah, just flew out the window.
Yes.
An unarmed parakeet alone in New York City. Let's face it, the bird's a goner.
Jack, would you please stop joking around? I am indirectly responsible for the death of a man's horse.
Right.
The escape of his bird. Not to mention a dislocated shoulder.
You got a dislocated shoulder?
No, Ramon. It's somebody else's shoulder.
Oh, fits you fine.
We got some work done around here, huh? I mean, for days now, your mind and your head have been passing each other in the hall.
Yeah, Jack, I know it's guilt. I am just filled with guilt here. I gotta figure out a way to make Tony and me feel better.
Now, look. No matter what you do, there are two things that will never appear on this earth again. A big brown one and a little yellow one. That's life. That's life. Correction. That's death.
Jack, just stop it. Tony!
Get back! Stay away from me.
What are you doing
Will you
here?
stay back? Get away!
Yes, certainly. What?
I just came to return the cat.
You're returning Randolph? Why?
Tweety came back.
Oh, Tweety came back. Oh, isn't that wonderful?
No. Randolph ate Tweety. Oh, yes.
No,
The
no.
moment I met you, my life has been one big disaster. So you stay away from me, and I'll stay away from you. No more talk, no more contact, no that thing, okay? Get it?
I got it.
Good.
Yeah.
So I'll just leave the cat over here. Oh.
What happened to your head?
Oh, nothing much. When I went to stop Randolph from snacking on Tweety, I tripped over a 6-foot plant, cut my head, and got 14 stitches. By the way, thanks for the plant.
Oh, Tony! Tony, are you all right?
No! But I'm getting used to it. Come back, stay away from me.
Goodbye, Tony.
Rhoda?
Yeah.
Rhoda, you want some
Don't come
corn?
near me, Brenda. It's best that I stay here, alone, on this side of the room, by myself, away from people, loved ones I could destroy. Please, I'm a jinx.
Rhoda, will you please stop that? It is just not.
You were saying? Yeah.
Coincidence. Rhoda, it is just coincidence. It doesn't mean anything. No, it's our house.
I'll get it.
Yeah. Hi, Benny. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Emma. Hi.
Well, the raffle is over.
Okay, when do I pick up my boat?
You don't. Oh, Mrs. Blaylock won it, and she was so excited she ran right out and bought some orthopedic deck shoes. But we do have a winner here. Rhoda, congratulations. You won yourself a brand new no pest strip.
Oh, there you go, Rhoda. Yeah, I don't need this. Any bugs that come near me are committing suicide.
I got it. No, Benny, it's Buzz here. It's Carlton. Yeah, Carlton.
Hello, this is Carlton, your doorman.
Yeah.
Tell your sister, the horse killer, there's a big wounded man on his way up to see her.
Thank you very much, Carlton. And stop calling Rhoda that name.
You mean horse killer?
That's right.
I didn't make it up. That's who the guy asked for.
Well, Rhoda, I guess Tony's coming up.
Yeah.
Did something else happen? Did you do something else to him? I mean, for him?
I am hoping he is merely here to thank me for the minor bird I sent him.
A minor bird? Why would you send him a minor bird?
Because, Ma, they talk, you know? That way, whenever I'm in the vicinity of the poor man, the bird can say, lock the door, lock the door. Oh, he's here. Benny, I'll get it, please.
Hello, Rhoda.
Hello, Tony. Won't you please come in?
Yes, come in and take a load off your foot.
I just came to return this killer bird you sent me.
Oh, Tony, what happened now?
Oh, usual. First he went for my hands, and then...
He went for your nose.
You know, I think he was aiming for my eyes, but he missed. Lucky. Well, anyway, Rhoda, I'll go now. And would you do me a favor?
Anything.
Don't call me or think of me again. Goodbye forever.
Hey, Tony. Tony, please wait. I can't let you go like this.
Like what? Conscious?
No, Tony, I mean, I cannot let you leave here feeling the way you feel about me. I just can't.
Will you let me go, will you?
No, Rhoda, let the man go.
No, Ma. Now, listen, it's really important to me that we get this straight between us. We have an understanding. Listen, just give me 2 minutes, will you please, Tony? Just sit down for 2 minutes only. Thank you.
Back. 2 minutes.
All right. Tony, can't we be friends? Can't we be two human beings that have mutual respect one for the other? Can't we be two people with no animosity? Can't we be two folks that have not much hatred? You hate me that much, huh?
Oh, yeah.
How much?
Do you know Sky?
That much?
More.
Rhoda, give it up. When you get more hatred than Sky, it's time to let go.
Thank you very much.
No, wait. How about this, Tony? Listen, would you hate me less if you paid me back somehow? You know, like punch me, kick me, bit my nose, pull my hair, give me a noogie on the arm.
Yeah.
Okay, take your pick.
You'll have to go over me.
Ma, that wouldn't be very difficult.
All right, Carl, you want to cool it? If I have to, I'll call the police.
Benny, he is the police.
Yeah. See, they say they're never around when you need them.
Listen, everybody, now just come on. Now, this is between Tony and me, all right? Just stay. Mom, would you please step aside? Tony, take your best shot.
Look, thanks.
Please.
I'd like to, but I could never hurt a woman.
See, now, I could if she tied my legs to a truck or something.
You mean? That's good. Yeah, thank you, Benny. No, you can't leave. Oh, I'm so you good sport. I can't believe it. Doesn't it hurt?
Compared to what? Look, doesn't it show you something? I mean, we're like oil and water. We're like cats and dogs. Everything in life has a natural enemy. You happen to be mine. I didn't pick you. God knows I didn't ask for you. You were just there waiting for me, waiting to maim me.
Oh, no, I don't believe that's true. Now, listen, I think we're victims of a series of incredibly coincidental accidents.
Rhoda,
Really?
Tony, what? Just, please. I just talk to you for a minute, please.
Sure, Ma.
Now, listen. Give it up. So if you don't open that door, he's gonna go through it anyway.
We gotta make him understand because...
Your grandma Nessel used to have a saying for a situation like this. She would say, when the running goat hits the side of the well, the Tsar and the Cossack will sing in the field.
Ma, that makes absolutely no sense.
I know, I'm just trying to get your mind off this craziness.
Take her, Brenda. Take her, Ma, please. Now, Tony, listen to me.
Now, you listen.
You are not...
Rhoda, listen to me very carefully now. I don't want to be involved with you for another second. I mean, so if you got any sense, get out of my way and let me leave.
Rhoda, will you let the man go, please?
Right, Brent. Yeah, this is... Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, Tony. I tried, but...
You know, but I think you got something there. I got to do a little something to even this up a little bit.
Yes, great.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, well,
what do you want to do?
Well, I just want to do something
Anything.
to make you remember me by.
Great. Well, that's very nice, but strange.
Not that. This.
Oh, now, wait, hold on. Shh. Stand back.
Goodbye, Rhoda. And thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you. I feel so much better. Oh, Tony, you forgot your hat.
Stay back. Just toss it out to me.
Oh, sure.
Oh, my eye!
Nick at Night, a TV viewer's dream. No muss, no fuss, no heavy perfume.
Just good television.
Put Nick at Night in your living room.